I try to be strong, but how much can I put your words on your life this time? And I hope your words ain't lying, 'cause
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome in. Look around, check out some of my other videos, see if there's something that resonates with you, and if so, make sure you like, comment, share. And if you're going to do all that, you may as well subscribe. But when you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you are aware when I upload more amazing videos such as this. So you guys, now y'all know I am not opposed to sharing the things that I do not love about being in the United States, especially as someone who has lived in Southeast Asia for the past 6 years, going on 7. I often share with you that I'm not motivated in the US. I'm quite bored, things are overpriced, yada, 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 right? But at the same time, I do find it important to come back to visit my immediate family, i.e. my children and my grandchildren from time to time, as well as to be a consumer and buy all the things that I need that are not readily available in Southeast Asia or just overpriced. Some things that are imported from wherever they imported from, Western countries in Southeast Asia, are very overpriced. So while I'm here, it feels like Christmas all over again, especially when I'm receiving a lot of the things that I have ordered to take back over there. Now, one con to that is my luggage gets heavier. And y'all know how I feel about luggage. Y'all know how I feel about carrying things that are heavy. And that is metaphorically speaking as well as literal. I don't like anything heavy, right? And my luggage always seems to be heavier. I leave with maybe 2 pieces of luggage and then I come back to Bali with 3. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to share with you some of the items that I am buying in preparation to take back to Bali. A lot of the things are not here yet, and here's where I'm gonna start. I have had the question about, since I am in the content creating space on my fan supported platforms, a lot of the women that I have coached, they wanna know where I get like my lingerie or some of my sexy outfits, and I always either am doing Shein or Amazon. Amazon has been a no-fail zone for me. They always seem to get it right, okay? So I got this little number here. And you know, as time goes on, especially if you're on those fan supported platforms, you will see me wearing a lot of this. So this is one that looked so cute in the photos. It is, I don't even know what you would call it, but your thighs go through these at the bottom. And then it has a neck collar. I love this color. It has a neck collar. This goes around your neck with the cute little bow. This goes around your neck. I still have not gotten my nails done yet, you guys. I'm still like deep in this boycott. So my nails are still looking crazy. I got one hand off, but this hand is hanging on. And then it has these cute little wrist cuffs. Cute, cute, cute. So when I'm taking photos, you know, I have my own personal little photo shoots. I like to buy lingerie that I can't buy in Asia because I'm not an Asian girl size by any means of the imagination. I am goddess size, okay? And I'm gonna show you another one that I got. I'm gonna show you everything that I got. Hopefully you'll hang in there with me and you're interested. If not, I get it, you know? I get it. But this one is also really, really cute. Let me show y'all. I have so much black and I tried to get colorful outfits, but quite honestly, black and red are very powerful colors. So let me show you. So this is like a halter one piece, and then it has the crotch out part. It's so cute. It's so cute. And then it's lace, and this part goes around. It goes around your neck and ties. And then this goes like this, and it's just like a little short jumper situation. But the crotch is out. Nice, nice, nice. So I thought this was cute. And like I said, the quality is really, really good. And the sizing, now these are extra large. The sizing, I have been known to make a mistake and order like large. And then, you know, cause sometimes you don't realize how big you are or how big you have gotten. That's my story. Sometimes I don't realize how big I done got. You know what I'm saying? And I have been guilty of ordering the wrong size. But the last couple of times that I've ordered from Amazon and I've gotten extra large, they have fit quite nicely and I have been pleased with them. So these are things that I like to buy. Now, living in Bali, there are a lot of families there. Like these beautiful people, the Balinese people, they are all about family, right? I mean, a lot of Southeast Asians, they hang out with their family. And y'all know, I love a good, skimpy, sexy bikini or monokini. Because most of the time, I like the monokini. I like the plunging V-cut. And then I like the high V in the back or the high T. So a lot of cheek be out. And most of the time, if I'm wearing that, I have to wear cover up bottoms, you know, because I want to be respectful. You're going to other people's countries that you don't originate from. You don't want to be offensive, right? And then when you built like me, sometimes it don't matter what you wear, you just offend people. I have noticed that about myself. I just be offending people no matter what I wear. So anyway, I wanted to get like a high-waisted, full booty cover bikini. So when I go to like a beach club or a day club and I'm sitting by the pool, I can have my bottom out too, because a lot of times our counterparts, the Caucasian persuasion, they can wear a T-back and nobody blinks an eye. But if a sister like me shows up with too much booty showing, oh, and then it's a problem. Everybody is up in arms, right? So I wanted to get a bathing suit that covers up some cheek and that is a little higher. And that way, when I go to these beach clubs and I'm laying out by the pool, you know, I don't have to necessarily cover up unless I want to. And then I got the bikini top. Now, the reason why I got this bikini top is a lot of times I like to wear halters in Southeast Asia, and I don't want to necessarily have a bra on. So I use these bikini tops as a bra. So if I have like a low cut dress or, you know, like a little maxi dress or whatever, I can put this on. And then I got it black so that it matches this. So I'm very pleased with this. And like I said, this is pretty good quality. I have not tried any of this on, but I'm just eyeballing it. And it looks like it is my size. Let's just hope it is my size. I know this, as long as it's covering up the nips, it's gonna be fine. And these bottoms, they actually seem like I could have went a size down, to be honest. And then it has a little scrunch stomach. So if you're someone who has a pooch, then it's gonna cover up your pooch. Yeah, and it's very good quality, very thick quality. Now, let's get into, let me see, did I cover all of, oh, let me show y'all my sandals. Now, these shoes, y'all, I highly, and I'm not playing with you. This is like not no advertising type of thing, but I'm gonna start advertising. I'm gonna start using my platform to be affiliates for a lot of these brands. But this brand, Cushionaire. Now, what really got me on the Cushionaire, about 3 years ago, I bought some Birkenstock dupes from Cushionaire. Y'all, I wore them Birkenstock dupes down to the ground. Them things they hung in there, and they were leather, black leather. And it rains really hard in Bali. It's very moist in Bali. And I was just saying to myself, every time I put those shoes on, I was like, today is going to be the day that these shoes break. Because once they get wet, you know, a lot of times if you wearing leather and things get wet, they fall apart. Y'all, these shoes did not fall apart. The only reason why I threw them away is because I wore the bottom down so much that it became smooth. And I was coming out of the store one time when it was raining, and Bali has these tile, I don't know what it is with the tile. They love tile, that smooth tile. Child, I stepped outside that store with my groceries in hand, and my foot went out and I busted my ass on that tile in the middle of the sidewalk, like going out to my motorbike. Not only was I embarrassed, but I was in some tremendous pain. And when you in your 50s and you fall, honey, the recovery don't be the same as when you're in your 20s or when you're a teenager, okay? So I was so hurt, and it kind of like knocked the wind out of me. And not only did it knock the wind out of me, it stunned me. Groceries everywhere in the parking lot. People, they scammering to help me, you know, get up off the ground. This leg bent all up under me. I was like, oh my God. But it was because the bottom of my shoes didn't have no sort of grip anymore. It was smooth, and on that smooth tile in the rain, that don't go together. Child, as soon as I got back to my villa, I threw those freaking shoes in the garbage. But I have to admit, they hung in there, and they're very comfortable. So with Cushionaire, they come in different styles. I have a style that I love and I get so many compliments on, and they are extremely comfortable in black. And then I saw these, and they're very Bali-esque, and I decided to get these. These are also leather. And you see how like the sole part of it is so smooth, and it's like shaped like your heel. And I think it's just so cute. Like it has a little gold and goes between your toe. I love them. I love this style. I love the comfort of these. And this is my 4th pair of Cushionaire, and they're all extremely comfortable. I'll show you guys my black ones eventually. Y'all probably have seen them, but the black ones kind of like crisscross around the ankle, and they have the one toe. It's very cute. So I love these, and I highly recommend Cushionaire. If you're someone who walks all the time and you want a quality shoe that ain't gonna let you down, I don't know how they make these, but if it can withstand, because everything tears up or breaks or wears out in Bali, whether it's your electronics or your clothing. But these really surprised me. So yeah, I highly recommend those. I ordered some tennis shoes, some new tennis shoes, which are not here yet. They're supposed to be here, but they're not here yet. I ordered them from Finish Line, and I like a good scrunch sock. So I got black, gray, and white scrunch sock. And I also got some workout clothes. I showed you the shoes. I showed you my little sexy pieces. I discovered that because I am suffering from a lot of inflammation in the body, I've been quite transparent about some of the health issues that I have recently found myself dealing with. I am trying to release inflammation. I'm trying to release the inflammation in my face. I'm trying to release the inflammation in my gut, and I am trying to have better sleep and the whole 9 yards. So I got this 3-in-1 magnesium powder, and hold on, let me see. I ain't even got my glasses, so I can't really read what it says, but it has magnesium glycinate, citrate, and I think that says malate. And it's high absorption, 100% non-buffered. So there's no additives in this. It's supposed to be straight up magnesium. And I got the powder version of it. For one, it's big, it's gonna last long. So when I make my protein shakes, I'll put a scoop of this along with a scoop of my creatine powder, along with a scoop of my protein powder, my fruit, etc., etc. So this is why I got the powder version. I have magnesium tablets, but they're almost gone. And you know, you could just put this in your protein drink or whatever you're drinking, and not really have to deal with a whole lot of taking the tablet type thing. Oh, that's another thing I want to share with y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my tablet holder. Anyway, we got this magnesium. I also got, I didn't realize it was this big. I thought it was gonna be half the size of this. Is this open? I think I must have cut it when I open the big bag, but this is my sea moss. I love to make my own sea moss gel, and although you can find sea moss in Bali and in Vietnam, it's very scarce. And I got this big thing, and it's gonna last me a very long time. So this is something that's also going back to Southeast Asia with me. So what else did we get? What else did we get? What else do we... Oh, for my face. Oh, we did get tablets in acidophilus. I like to prepare when I'm going back to Bali, because I have been away so long. There is a such thing as Bali belly. And it just happens to a lot of people who live in the Western world that we're not used to. And it takes a while to get used to it. So for me to get used to it again, I take my probiotics and my acidophilus to prepare my stomach to be able to fight some of that bacteria in the water. Because unlike a lot of people, I drink my drinks with ice. Like that doesn't, I want a cold drink and I want ice in it, and I always order it like that. Unlike a lot of people, I also brush my teeth with the faucet water. They do provide, in a lot of those villas and the places that you stay, they provide water. But I've just gotten so used to, like, it's not like I'm drinking the water, I'm just brushing my teeth with the water. So to prepare myself, to prepare my gut, I start taking the probiotics very early before I even get there, and then while I'm there. And they're good to take anyway. And this particular one has 250 tablets, so I love that for me. I also bought a Medicube cleansing situation. Now, I'm not just gonna take it back to Bali, but I'm also gonna use it while I'm here, because we have a little over a month before we go back to Southeast Asia. So anyway, this is the cleanser, and I also bought the toner. And these have BHA. I kind of shared that in the last video that I did. And the AHA, I showed y'all the Medicube pads that I have been using, the, what do they call that, zero pore. And these are also zero pore. Now, I don't know about having no zero pore, but I know when I use those pads and I was looking at my face, the blackheads that you don't see, like them little tiny ones, they started to come up on my face. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's doing something. I'm also using azelaic acid as well as tretinoin. Tretinoin you can get right over the counter in Bali, and I think I bought mine for about $5, like 50,000 rupiah in Bali. A lot of medications that are prescribed here in the United States, you don't need a prescription in other countries. So anyway, I got these because I'm working on my skin. I'm working really, really hard on my skin because I have seen a change in my skin, and I've shared that with y'all. You know, as you age, you need to do a few things, you know, that you wouldn't necessarily have to do before. I also shared with you guys that I am doing GHKCU peptide for my skin and for my hair, and I feel like my little cowlicks are feeling in, but because I'm going through so many syringes, I bought these syringes. How many come in here? I bought a bulk box of syringes to pin myself with when I'm doing the GHKCU. And I got a few other peptides. Maybe I'll share that with you guys in another video, but this is how they look. So yeah, these are things, and I'm sure those syringes are very cheap, even though I've never bought them in Indonesia before, but I'm sure they're really cheap in Bali as well. But this is the first time that I'm using them, and I just went ahead and ordered them anyway because I'm still using them while I'm here. So that is my haul that I am doing for today. And I've been to the thrift store a lot. I bought some things, I've thrifted some things that are very, very cute. And yeah. Well, let me show y'all what I bought yesterday. So yesterday I went to the Goodwill, and I'm just gonna show you some pieces, or only a couple pieces, but I picked up a few pieces from the Goodwill that I find to be cute, and they are conducive to the climate in Southeast Asia, and they're comfortable. So that's my style. That is my new style. Comfort and cute. You know, I like a little bit of style, something you can zhuzh up if you need to. But I got these pants, y'all. Look at the pattern. Aren't they like tropical vacation type vibe pattern? These are, I think, a large. I don't even know what brand. It doesn't necessarily say what brand they are, but let me move y'all back so y'all can see. I think they are so cute. And they have elastic in the waist, so they're comfortable. They are jersey material. Love that. And they're long enough. I haven't tried them on. I'm gonna wash them. I'm gonna wash them and see how they work out. Hopefully they will not shrink, but I love stuff like this. I'm usually not into patterns so much, but these are super cute and they're stretchy. So I got those from the Goodwill. They are going into the washer. And I got this cute little, I don't even know what it is, but it's linen. And it's a cute little V-neck, like an angel shirt. It's so cute. Like your arms go in here. And I guess I have to probably show y'all when I put it on, but of course I'm not gonna put it on until I wash it. But it's like a half type shirt. And I figured if I have on a bikini, you know, if I don't want my belly out, because we're not belly out ready. I'm gonna tell the truth. We are not there yet. We are not belly out ready as of yet. Where did this come from? This says Zara. It says it came from Zara. So it's real cute. Like, I like it. I like it because it's linen material and it has a V little neck. It looked like it'll fit. So I'm gonna wash it. And of course, I didn't show y'all this, but I got this little Cuban link chain to where I have this heavy pyrite stone. It's heavy, it's big. I got it from Thailand. And they put it on a string and it looks okay on the string, but I think it would look better on an actual chain. So I got this. Hopefully it'll fit and it'll help me to wear it more, you know, because I'm into the gold jewelry rather than string or silver. Some things I'll wear that string, some things I will, but I just felt like the pyrite, because it's so big and heavy, it needed a big heavy chain. So I got this and I'm gonna try it on today, as a matter of fact. I'm still suffering from this watery eye, and like I said, I'm still trying to get myself together as far as the aesthetics of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to keep it together, you know? Right now, I'm just in my relaxation mode. I'm just trying to gather myself and count the days until I go back. I am on another house sit. This is my second time sitting for this particular client. I love it here. I love their beautiful dog. She is so sweet and easy to care for. And it just makes it more comfortable for me, you know? So yeah, I've just been in my comfort zone. This is video 1 of me sharing what I'm taking back to Bali. And if you have stuck it out this long, thank you. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the follow button. And I'll see y'all again soon.